Going live. How are you guys? You guys see me? Mr. Ronald Santos, I see you on. Can
How
you hear
are
me?
you? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. All right, everyone else on this awesome webinar tonight on Monday, can you guys hear both of us?
Hello, hello. Mic check.
There should be a chat box next to you guys. Just want to make sure you guys are alive. Give me some energy. Type out how you're feeling today. Good to go? Feeling great. All right, cool. I'm still new to this webinar jam, so if you guys are at home and watching me and Ronald and you're like, what are they doing? They don't know what they're up to, or it looks like they're still trying to figure it out. It's because we are.
Absolutely.
So welcome to our Monday night success training. Both Sheil and Eddie are a bit busy and they can't log on tonight. So both Ron and I were invited to keep the ball rolling. I think that's one of the biggest part of success, and just really building a system to make sure there are no hiccups. If you can't be there, find someone to cover you. Just because one person can't make it, it shouldn't be at the sacrifice of the overall team. So for everyone who's logged on tonight, I appreciate you guys scheduling this into your busy schedule. I honestly just came out of a workout. So I got my Boston hat on, my hometown. Ronald and I got on here, and he's like, I just got out of a Zumba class. I canceled my 9:30 class just to make sure that I can be on tonight to keep this training going. So we're pumped. We're all committed. I love Mondays. Honestly, it's the best day for me. I look forward to the week, and for everyone else who's out there and you're logged on, maybe it's our first time meeting each other. What I started a couple of weeks back, actually almost 2 months now, we started a group called We Run Mondays, and our intention is to really help people raise their awareness and get fit as a community and start off the week right. So far, it's been amazing. We have new energy coming, and it's a backdoor approach for us to promote our body line. I mean, I have people who come to our run group and they look forward to the body build after their workout, and they just feel amazing afterwards. So if you're out there and you're thinking to yourself, how can I get some new customers? There are a lot of things you can do to get in touch with the community. And that's another reason why we have Ronald on this call too. So why don't we just go ahead and get started. Again, if you're new here today, my name is Lisa Chang. Both Ronald and I are Star Platinums in our organization of Team Domination. I live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We have New York being represented. Regardless, there's people from all over the world on this call. I think we have Australia on, everyone from everywhere. So I hear that, and not just hear, I also see you guys just finished up an event this past, was it Sunday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday. So tell us a little bit about what you guys got going on up north, because I don't have all the details, but I know from the photos you guys had you guys had our Ambassador Sheil Patel as a guest speaker at your event. So why don't you share with everyone, what is this whole thing you guys got going on?
Yeah, so this Saturday we had our we called it Live Strong and Happy event. Basically just promoting, educating people on better health and encouraging them to work out. And that event came after we've been doing similar to what you were doing on Mondays with the We Run Mondays group. What we started doing was doing kickboxing a couple of days a week. We were doing boot camps on Sundays. We do Zumba gathering also, which Steve and Dana, who unfortunately are the big reason why we had such an amazing event, they couldn't make it on the call today, so I'm here representing them. But they've been doing Zumba for a while, and kind of like you said, to do a backdoor approach to that. And what ended up happening is that slowly but surely our groups were growing, and then other people will see our stuff. I was catching the attention of other trainers and instructors, and when we came with the idea to bring all the trainers and instructors together to do a master event. And the cool part about it is just like people are excited to try the body products with you, They were excited to try the remix, the burn right before working out. We were sampling it out, and it just started really creating a buzz. And through that buzz, we were able to have this event with Donovan Green, which started out as a personal trainer. Shiv Patel was there. We had tons of sponsors that wanted to participate in our event, from clothing lines to healthy food stores to natural juices to workout equipment, wanted to be at our event and paid us to sponsor at the event because of the gathering. So it was a really successful event. We had a little under 200, just a little under 200 there, and majority of that event was not Vima related, meaning they never seen Vima before. Shiv Patel did an amazing job introducing the products, where right after the event, people just went right ahead and wanted to order products and learn more. So it was pretty exciting to see that happen.
Cool. I guess, what did you guys do to promote events? I mean, let's not just talk about per se what happened this weekend. How do you guys promote events to get such a big showing?
So what we did was we were promoting the classes, quote unquote, so our group sessions, and we started building a lot of relationship with these people. So what happened is that we also reached out to other instructors in the local area that also taught Zumba, that also did boot camps, that also did kickboxing. And what we started doing was building kind of a community together, where we would support each other's events and classes, stuff like that. And what ended up happening is that we started inviting some of the instructors to our event, but then those instructors started inviting some of their students, so on and so forth. So that's how we were able to get so many people there also.
Okay, awesome. So I guess in terms of our business building teams, how important would you say events?
I lost you there, Lisa.
I was asking, in terms of our business per se, how important would you say events are?
I mean, to me, I think this business is built off of big events. The home meetings are awesome. The the occasional marketing or sampling of products at like a gym or whatever is really cool. But the majority of the business, the reason why I stuck around for so long, and I think you agree with me, is because we had big events to see the bigger picture, to bring everyone together, to get to know some of these leaders, or industry leaders, or health experts in our case, or people that have done so well. And to me, that always showed me that if they can do it, I can do it too. So it's hard to see that in a smaller home event, which we should be doing. But to me, at the end of the day, every so often to make it to a big event, that always casts vision, and it really gave me a plain view of what is possible.
Right on. Can you hear me okay? Because I don't know if it's me or you that's coming in and out.
I'm trying to figure it out also. For me, that you're in and out too. I think it might be both of us.
Cool. So we actually, since we're on this call and we're talking about events, one of the big updates I'm going to share with everyone, I think it got released when you guys had your last big event in New York, it was. Right. So if you don't have this down on your calendar just yet, mark it down, September 12th. I'm super excited. We're helping to co-organize this event, and we're flying in someone who is very special in our company, really big in the network marketing business. I mean, I've only heard about him for so long, and I had an opportunity to meet him a few months back when he was here in Miami. But he's someone that is really well known in our industry, is a successful author, has business all around the world in Vima, is one of the top earners. So on September 12th, if you're around New England, whether you live in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, we're going to be featuring Cliff Braun at our next local regional event. So I know some of you guys have been asking for tickets. So we do have a link. I'll post it up on Facebook again. But if you don't know who he is, he's right here. He's the author of Social Marketing, No Money, No Experience, No Problem. And I definitely would get myself there. I mean, I'm literally flying up for this event and I wouldn't miss it. So what would you share with a new person in terms of this event in Boston, or why they should even go, or who is Cliff Braun, or what do you know of Cliff Braun?
Cliff Braun is actually a industry legend, man. I've been hearing so much about him, been studying so much about him for quite some time now. And at the last convention, got a chance to meet him, and he's absolutely amazing, to be honest. Just his knowledge, the way he presents himself, the information that and the way he delivers it, just how he simplifies our industry and what we do in such a simple form. Sometimes we complicate it or we overdo it. He puts it in such a specific and such simple way that makes it easy for anybody to be able to go out there and execute. So I was really excited when I met him, to be honest. He's been able to create so much success. He has made himself a staple, and he has made himself a pillar in the industry. You know, he's not just our company leader. He's a leader in the industry overall, which, you know, if you do your homework, this industry it's one of the industries that generates the most millionaires worldwide is network marketing. And we have an opportunity to learn with one of the people who are a catalyst in what we do. And the thing I like most about it is that he knows how to do the traditional way, but then moving into a different era, because I don't know if you agree with me, Lisa, I feel like, you know, network marketing is taking more digital, mobile route now with technology and everything that we have. And he's able to also showcase us how to do that as well and really capitalize on more than one way to build the business and be successful at it. So for me, I'll be driving 4 hours to go see him for sure, hands down. You know, I know me and my group is excited. We're bringing tons of people to Boston, and we can't wait for this event. I mean, we've been talking about it ever since we found out.
A trip from New York.
For sure. So I'll see you there.
How many? I didn't hear it.
I couldn't hear you.
People's coming from New York.
Right now, for sure, we have 30 people from New York that are going, but we're gonna
totally bring back the competition of State Pride. It's gonna have the most people.
For sure, I like that idea.
Maybe we should actually do something where, like, it'll be a competition between you and I. Like, I'll have Mass represented with me in New York, and whoever loses in terms of count will do something like humiliating. So that would be awesome if you're up for that challenge.
So we have to do a little dance. All right, loser does a dance on stage.
Know that what really brought our team together and momentum is competition, and we had a lot of pride, and we got to fight for the inches, but there has to be something on the line. So we need to talk about that and go public with it. I'm up for that. I don't know if you are.
Someone needs to sing a song or do a dance on stage.
That would be so fun. We need to do that. I mean, I remember, like, just like you said, events is what kept me through this industry for so many years. My very first training, I was just blown away. Like, wow, these are amazing stories that I can go home with, and the connection that I built. I remember meeting you, and it was just so fun. You guys were dancing before the training started, and it was this culture. So for sure, I would definitely love to bring that back. And having Cliff Braun, I mean, reading his story, he was a 7-figure earner under 20 years old. I think it was like 19 when he became a 7-figure earner.
Yeah, he made his first million at 19 years old. So
yep.
He's a little older than that now. So I think he definitely had some experience to share with us, because, you know, I can't wait for 7 figures, and I'm about to be 27, so we're a little bit behind the race right now.
Well, I think I'm here. But for everyone else, we have a special promotion for our tickets. It will be $15 for your individual ticket. If you're looking for a special, it's called the 2 and Go special. You buy 2 tickets for affiliates. It'll come out to $20. So you actually save $5 each person versus just buying one for yourself. So the goal is get yourself a ticket, get the 2 and Go special, find another affiliate to come with you. Or get 2 of those where you get another person and you got your 2 new affiliates ready to go too. All I know is that when people buy tickets, you are more likely to bring someone with you, and that's going to grow your count. And I just remember back in my career, our mentality in our training was you never want to show up to an event by yourself. Like, even at the very last minute, you got to drag someone from the street. Oh man, we would be so good at just making someone our friend within 5 minutes. Of like, hey, come to this meeting with us, and so convincing that strangers would come. And worst case scenario is they sign up. But we were so intense, and that's how much we believed in never showing up by yourself. And you never know, that one extra push of that one person it could open up their mind and change your entire business.
Definitely.
But cool. Thank you so much, Ronald. I just want to share a few more points, so you're definitely welcome to stay on. And other than that, for everyone else who's on this call, this again was a little bit last minute for us to come on, but I wanted to share with you guys one of the trainings that I got from an event that just happened this past weekend. If you didn't see the promotion, we just had the first event ever in GoPro's history where the world's most powerful women in network marketing came together in Las Vegas. It was a 3-day event. You're talking about 12 hours of training. And luckily for everyone who couldn't make it, there was a live stream event ticket. So I got my live stream ticket, and I'm still working on downloading all this information. But one of the first few trainers, actually, her name is Glorita Banks. Her topic, I think, plays a big deal if you're new on this game, or maybe if you're not even new and you've been here. This is actually a word that I feel one of our ambassadors, Shil Patel, embodies from the very first day that I've met him to all the trainings that I've been to. I think this is probably one of his favorite trainings to talk about because it makes the world of a difference. And, if this is your first business or your first time at social marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever you want to call it, I don't believe we all start off with having this, but with our training system and self-development program, you can build this. So our topic is confidence. I just feel that if you're confident in yourself, if you're confident in your products, if you're confident in your company, if you're confident in network marketing, it's truly what separates you from getting success to the average person trying to figure this out. So I can share with you guys some really cool points that I got from her. You're more than welcome to take down some notes. But again, this is not my words yet, so I'm going to share with you guys my first time. So the more I talk about it, the more I know it. But one of the things that it's not my first time hearing, maybe it's not your first time, but there is the power of making a decision. So if you just got started here today, well, at least you made a decision to get started versus not. But this is a really cool quote. It goes, if it's a good decision, it's good. If it's a bad decision, you can fix it. But no decision is the most painful, right? So if you got started here today, maybe you signed the dotted line, maybe you put down your credit card, and cool, you got your products. But have you truly decided to take this on as a profession? Did you truly decide that this is it? I'm going to give it my all. And throughout my whole career of getting started in my business, even at 21 years old, I feel the best of anything that I've ever done in my life is when I went all in. Like my heart, my spirit, my mind was all in with whatever decision I was going to make. Even if I made a move from where I was living, whenever I truly felt good about something and decided, I never looked back. And that's why today I can say that all of the decisions I've made, I wouldn't change anything that I decided to do because I ended up in a place where I'm okay and I'm happy and I'm still developing myself. But I never want to be the person like, oh, I should have made that decision. Every decision made me who I am today, and I can always be a better person, right? But you have to decide, is your pinky toe in the water of building this business, or did you like sink your whole body into that pool and go all in and know that I'm a professional network marketer? So I think that's the first topic. She also talked about image, and I loved what she said. Image is important, but it's not in what you wear. It's not about your Gucci shoes, your Gucci belt, your Louis Vuitton, but it's in who you are, your heart that you display, and people desire being around your space, and your gift is your presence with people, right? So instead of thinking an exterior, if you can work on yourself, people notice someone who's confident and they're more attracted to you, okay? And whenever you have confidence, you attract people versus having to convince people as to why they have to do what you do. You guys with me? So you gotta learn confidence. Confidence attracts, so you don't have to attack. So I think that's the biggest thing. And whenever you know something, this comes from you doing your own homework, right? If you're not confident in presenting, well, when was the last time you looked at the flipbook presentation, or when was the last time you role played? The more you do something, the more confident you will be. If you don't know how to open somebody, you know, maybe you've been doing presentation, but you're not good at getting someone's credit card or getting them on a path, well, you gotta look up, well, what are some of the trainings on how to open someone? What are the rebuttals? Can I find my sponsor and ask them for help? So these are things that you have to do. And once you're confident, nothing will deter you away from what you're doing. I mean, I get people who are negative about what I do all the time. I mean, some people you just meet, they're like, oh, is it one of those things? So if you're not confident, you might be like, no. But if someone asks me, oh, is it one of those premium things? Like, actually, it is. And I actually have pride. And I would educate them on what it really is versus attacking them. So when we're not confident, we're always attacking people and trying to make people feel stupid, and you lose people. So you need to be emotionally detached, but it comes from how you feel about what you do. Okay. So some key things she shared, and I'll just go through the points and we'll end off the night tonight. She shared, let me see, 12 points. So number one, you want to be on purpose with building confidence. Something new every day. Before confident. So if you're becoming, it's speaking is a priority. So what you're speaking about becomes before speaking it. Actually, that makes no sense. I was taking notes on this at night. So bear with me. But regardless, be on purpose with building your confidence. It's a daily, everyday thing, right? Or even it's like the gym. You know, you might be in, let's say you're totally out of shape and you're so afraid to go to the gym. Well, just know that it's something you work on every day and you get some workout routines. You might be insecure doing it your first time, but you do it often enough, you know how to lift those weights. You know what the workouts are called. Number two, you want to set right now a 30-day non-negotiable goal. You will go toward it with all your might. You will complete it and build confidence. And this is a big key thing. Small success one after another. So if you're just started, maybe you're not this high rank today, don't set small goals for yourself that you can achieve that will build your, it's called inner victory. So if you can build these small wins, maybe it's, hey, I'm going to get 5 new contacts today, or hey, I'm actually going to do 10 presentations this week. So every time you can check something off that you've done for yourself, you're going to feel good about yourself and you're going to keep going with that feeling, right? Point 3, study what you don't know. So stop pretending what you don't know, and really go learn what you don't know. And this is where you got to do your homework. And no one is skilled enough. I mean, still today, I'm still learning what I got to improve on. And that's why I invest into audios. I invest into books. I mean, I still buy my books. Some people are like, I don't want to buy a book. I just want to download all the information so that when I'm speaking to someone, I come from a place of content versus out here and just fluff, okay? Number 4, this really brought me back to the very beginning. You want to make a goal poster. So you might know it as a vision board, but when was the last time you either made a vision board or upgraded one? I remember I made one probably like 8 years ago. So for me, I'm like, you know what? I need to do that for myself again, because your mind is programmed by what it sees. You move in the direction of where your eyes focus, right? So put it in your bedroom, put it in your car, put it in your bathroom. The more you can see what you want is going to tap into your inner desire, and that's what's going to motivate you to take more action when you do feel lazy, or maybe you're beat down by rejection, or you feel that you just had a bad day. You look at that, it's like, all right, I'm reminding myself. We always need to be reminded. Number 5, guard your circle of influence. So if you're hanging around with people who are making fun of you, negative about what you do, then you might want to consider, well, are they supporting me or discouraging me? Obviously, if you're trying to build confidence, it's not going to help you to hang around with people. I'm not going to say burn bridges, but maybe spend less time. Well, if I get to this goal, but everyone's trying to bring you down, it's not going to help you reach your goal. So your friends are not going to pay your bills. Your friends are not going to buy you your house. It's up to you to make that decision of, what do I got to do to build this dream life of mine, right? Number 6, be strategic. You want to have people who are at a higher level than you who can mentor you to get you to the level that you're trying to go. Number 7, change and become coachable. Just know that for you to get to a different place, you can't be the same. And the best way is to have an attitude of, what do I got to do? How coachable are you? If someone says jump, you should ask how high. And every time you're resistant to change and you have a mentor, guess what? They will be less likely to want to give you their opinion on what you need to do to get you to that next level. Imagine your mentor having this roadmap that can get you from A to the gold mine B, and it can tell you where all the spots are, the mine spots, but you're walking blind versus having someone tell you go left, go right, okay? Number 8, increase your persuasion skills. So this has to do with the art of asking questions. Get good at, I would say, selling. You know, some people might have this weird feeling of, oh, I don't want to sell. But at the end of the day, you got to learn how to sell if you want to survive in this world. If you want to find an amazing person in your life to spend the rest of your life with, you need to sell them as to why you're valuable and why you're a gift if you do decide to be in a relationship with them, versus not having confidence. You're going to end up with someone who's going to either leave you, I'm sorry to say, or they might not respect you the same way. So learn how to sell, basically. Number 9, be careful of your image. So the way you look and carry yourself makes a huge difference. So one of the biggest thing is, if you look good, you feel good, you do good. Again, image is not just on the outside, but there are days where when you look amazing, you're more open to talk to somebody. Number 10, track your activity. So if you don't bring the energy, don't expect anything. If you track yourself, you know exactly where you need to work on. And last but not least, our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is we're powerful beyond our measures. It's our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. So at the end of the day, you know, work on yourself, build your confidence, and that's like the biggest thing that will make a huge difference in terms of you going out tomorrow, talking to someone about your products, talking to someone about your opportunity. And you don't have to have that level of success, but it's talking about your vision, sharing other people's story, leverage off of what other people have done to build up what you're going to do. So those are my few points I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully it helped you guys out. And thank you guys for your time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our Monday success training. And we will see you on next week. Bye.